Good morning, everybody. Yes. Name the chapter that we are discussing last class. It is lines and angles. And could you tell the last concept that we have discussed in this chapter? Yes. Theorem of intersecting lines. That is, when two lines intersect each other, then the vertically opposite angles so formed will be equal, right? This was the last statement, and based on the linear pair of angles, linear pair axioms, vertically opposite angles, we were solving some problems, right? And particularly we were focusing on the exercise 6.1. Now we are moving to fifth one, no? Fifth one. Have you proved? Okay. Then just observe the board. Don't go for writing anything. They have given a straight line, and the straight line is PQ, right? Then a perpendicular has been drawn. What is that perpendicular? OR. Then a ray OS is drawn. With this information, we have to prove a statement. That statement is angle ROS is equal to half of angle QOS minus POS. This is the statement to be proved. This is very simple. As OR is perpendicular to PQ, what is the measurement of angle? QOR? POR? 90 degree. So QOR is 90 degree. Even POR is equal to 90 degree. Observe the statement to be proved. ROS, this angle. ROS, this angle, it is half of QOS minus POS. QOS, this angle. This full angle. Can we write QOS in terms of ROS? It is QOS from here to here, right? It should be written in terms of ROS. How? QOS. It is the sum of which two angles? ROS plus QOR. That means 90 degree plus ROS. Did you understand? Just observe. Here I'll write QOS is equal to 90 degree plus angle ROS. If any doubt, please ask me. Similarly, POS. It should be written in terms of ROS. Wait. POS. Observe. POS, this angle should be written in terms of ROS. What is the total measurement from here to here? 90 degree. In this, if you subtract ROS, you will get POS. Then can we write POS as 90 minus ROS? 90 minus ROS. Now let me take the RHS part of this statement, where RHS is half of angle QOS minus PO, yes. It is half of, what is QoS? 90 plus ROS. Minus of, what is POS? 90 minus ROS. It is equal to half into 90 plus ROS multiplied by minus. Minus 90, then minus into minus plus ROS plus 90 minus 90. You get cancelled. This is equal to half into, observe, wait. One ROS, two times ROS. Two get cancelled. It is equal to ROS, which is NHS. Both NHS and RHS will be equal. Any doubt regarding this? Is there any method to prove this? Certainly it is there. I'll tell you that. Now you go for copying this. You have drawn only figure, no? Yes, sir. Now whatever I am going to write should be written same. Right. Prove. Right. OR is perpendicular to PQ. OR is perpendicular to PQ. Therefore, as OR is perpendicular to PQ, we can write the sum of these, each of these two angles is 90 degrees. Right. Angle QOR equal to angle POR equal to 90. Written up. Then let us write these angles QoS and POS in terms of ROS. Angle QoS is equal to 90 degrees plus angle ROS. Here I am using the cap. As I said, angle can also be represented with cap. Then write multiply symbol. Angle POS is equal to 90 degree minus ROS. Then write multiply symbol RHS part, where RHS part is half into QoS minus angle POS, which is equal to, now you may substitute, half into, where QoS is 90 degree plus angle ROS minus half angle POS is 90 degree minus ROS. This is equal to half into 90 degree plus angle ROS multiplied by minus 90 degree plus angle ROS plus 90 degree minus 90 degree is cancelled. It is half into 2 times angle ROS. 2 and 2 get cancelled, which is equal to only angle ROS, which is LHS. So RHS and LHS part both are equal. Hence it is proved. Any other method? I told you, statements can be proved logically with the different methods, but the logical steps should be correct. Can you think of it regarding the second method of proving this thing? ROS. Both sides means how? I'm not understanding. Taking the statement as it is. Then observe. Look at the word. I'll show you. Second method it is don't write. Here ROS is there. Here is ROS. Right? It now here ROS it is 90 degree minus POS, right? Angle ROS is equal to 90 degree minus angle POS. Call it as statement 1. Next, ROS. Here, ROS plus POR. Understood? POR is nothing but 90 degree. So, ROS can be written as QOS plus 90 degree. ROS is enough. Following or not? What is the measurement of angle POR? POR, it is 90. What is POR? It is the sum of two angles. What are those? Angles POS plus ROS equal to 90 degree. Did you understand? Then what is ROS? 90 degree minus POS. Call it as statement 1. Next, I'll take another side. That is QR. What is the measurement of angle QR? 90 degree. QOR. It is 90 degree. Now, here we want ROS. What shall I do? Add ROS on both the sides, right? Then I can write QOR plus ROS is equal to 90 degree plus ROS, right? Then what is QOR plus ROS? QOR plus ROS. QO, yes. QOS is equal to 90 degree plus ROS. What is ROS?
QOS minus
QOS minus 90 degree. I have written ROS as it is. Transfer 90 degree to the left hand side. Then it becomes minus 9. Call it as statement 2. Let us go for adding 1 and 2. What is the LHS part? 1 ROS, 1 ROS. 2 times ROS. RHS part 90 minus POS.
Sir, unmute your audio. Sir, unmute your audio. Sir, unmute your audio.
Okay, sir. Then let us say ROS. ROS is half of minus POS plus QOS. Can be written as QOS minus POS. Proved. Any doubt? Still any more methods? Then you can take linear pair also. Using linear pair also, you can go for proving the same statement. How? 2 in denominator thought. 2x equal to 5 x value 5 by 2. Same
by 2.
taken to the denominator. using linear pair. Can we go for proving this? How?
Yes, sir.
POR plus then POS plus SOQ 180, right? POS plus QoS is equal to 180. Then further POS, I'll write this as it is. What is QoS? QoS. 90 plus ROS. 90 plus ROS equal to 180. Then POS plus ROS is equal to 90. Further, in terms of POS, we have written next QoS half formal ಬರೆಯೋದಾದ್ರೆ QoS is equal to QoS is equal to 90 plus ROS. Follow? Then here I'm writing ROS is equal to QoS minus 90. Following or not? You can also write like QoS minus ROS is equal to 90. Call it as 1. This as 2. Both are equal to 90 degree. Both are equal to 90 degree. RHS part is equal. You can go for equating LHS part. POS plus ROS is equal to QoS minus ROS. Take ROS to the left hand side. Plus ROS. Plus ROS. 1 ROS, 1 ROS, 2 ROS.
2 R.
Is equal to QoS minus POS. 2 is there. Half of this. Same one. What is? One statement can be proved in different ways. Only I think the first method is enough. Other than a simple answer. Now we are moving to another important statement. It is sixth one. And this is also important one. Put double star mark and write. Put double star. Right. It is given that write it quickly, angle XYZ equal to 64 and XY is produced to P. Is produced to P. Full stop. Draw a figure. Draw a figure from the given information. From the given information. Full stop. If ray YQ bisects ZYP, put comma, find first angle XYQ, second one reflex angle QY. They've asked you to draw the figure yourself. Try your best. Don't copy others. You should try your best to draw. Even if it is wrong, nothing for it. Trying is important. I'll give you exactly 1 minute to draw that. One, just in, while reading that in the mind, go for drawing this. Go for drawing. Is given that angle XYZ is 64 degree. You can approximately draw that. No need to go for using protractor. Then XY is produced to P. Try ಮಾಡಿ.
Yes, sir.
Anybody who has drawn? Jaglu,
Sir.
have you drawn?
Yes, sir.
Show that. Bit close. It is blur.
Sir, I also drawn.
Okay. Jaglu, not
There is virtual
appearing
dragon.
blur. Okay.
No, sir.
So, over, sir.
Wait. Any other student?
Yes, sir.
Wait. Here I'm asking. Oh, bring that. Prashant, have you drawn? Where? Like paper no drama. So it said 64. It's reduced to P. Very good. Draw the figure from the new. YQ. YQ, Y set. ZY. Very good. Correct. Yashwant, no? Yashwant has drawn it correctly. Even some others also. Jaknur. Wait. PXY. Jaknur.
Sir, over.
XY. Correct, Jaknur.
Sir.
Jaknur, it is correct. Now you may cross check your geometrical figure. Cross check only. Don't go for drawing now. Go through the statement. It is given that I told you to just observe the board. Angle XYZ is 64 degree. And it's draw margin. This is X. This is Y. Angle is formed at Y. How much it is? 64 degree. Approximately you repeat draw. X, Y, Z. This is 64. Right? Next. Nothing ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Prajwal, look here. Manoj. XY is produced to P. XY. Here is X. Here is Y. This should be extended up to P. ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲವು ಸುಮ್ಕಿ ರೀತಿ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಿ. XY is produced to P. Next, draw a figure from the given information. We have drawn that. Next, if YQ bisect angle ZYP. See that this is ZYP. This is the angle. E angle na bisect model. This is the bisector. It is ray y cube. Now this angle is divided into two equal. Clear? This is the appropriate geometrical figure relevant to the given statement. Stop writing, stop drawing. Observe. With this information, we have to find out xy cube. X, Y, cube. To find out that, you must know any one of these two angles, right? I take this as a degree, this as a degree. X degree, x degree. However you want. Then what is a plus 64?
180.
180 degree.
What is a plus a?
2A.
2A.
180 minus 64? 160.
116.
A is
1162.
58.
A is 58. But what is required?
XY cube.
X, Y, cube.
64 plus 58.
Y cube is nothing but
64 plus
A
58.
plus 64. It is 58 plus 64. How much it will be?
122.
2 degree.
2.
Above, observe. Reflects QIP. QYP.
360 minus 58.
Reflects QIP. It is equal to 360 nakke
360.
subtract ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ
58.
360 minus 58.
122.
That's all. Is it not simple?
Yes, sir.
ಈಗ ಎಸ್ಆರ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. But earlier, you had drawn the figure only wrong. Okay? Please do remember, when we are preparing any question paper, we follow certain criteria. General ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. One is, we check your previous knowledge. Means in the previous year, what are the concepts you had learned now? Based on that, we will frame. Second one, we will check how a student has understood the statement. Understanding. Then third one, and you will go for recalling some of the statements. Like it will be the sum of interior angles is 180 degree when a side of a triangle is extended. Exterior angle so far is sum of its interior opposite angles, like this. You will go for recalling. We will test the recalling. Third one, HOT means higher
High order
order thinking.
Higher order thinking.
Aduna check ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. How is your thinking relevant to the given statement? Fifth one, skill of drawing. Got it? This is not the skill. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ skill ಅಲ್ಲ. We want the skill of drawing the appropriate geometrical figure relevant to the given statement. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಷನ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. Then when you come across arithmetic, then they will check the skill of calculation. ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ. So these are some of the criteria. So this is what we have in this. What we have checked? Skill of drawing the appropriate geometrical figure. Our main focus is on this part, because if the student is able to draw the figure correctly, then they can find. You beginning only, if you draw the figure wrong only, then the whole thing will be wrong. You will get 0. Got it? Yes. Now you can draw the figure. For drawing figure, I give you 20 seconds. 20 seconds. 10 seconds over. Fifteen seconds over. Or 20 seconds over. Mark 64 degree, A degree, A degree. This is now assume what to do. Now let us go for finding the solution. Right. It is. It has been given that y cube bisects py z. Right. Y cube bisects py z. Therefore, angle PYQ. Just tell that. ZYQ. Both will be equal. I take this angle A. Now, we should find out angle XYQ. Right. First one. Right. A plus 64 is equal to 180 degrees. Reason. Linear pair of angles. Linear pair of angles. Then 2A is equal to how much? 160 degrees. Then A equal to
58.
degree. There are two angles, but we want XY. A is nothing. Sorry, we want. Wait, no, I'll write. Wait. I'll write here also. XYQ equal to A plus 64, where A is 58 degree plus 64. How much it will be?
122.
122 degrees. So first one is over. Next we want second one. Reflex QYP. Reflex QYP is equal to 360 degree minus A.
360 minus 50.
Minus 58. It is equal to
300.
Not 2.
2. QYP angle is equal to 302. So that exercise has been completed. Now we are moving to a pair of lines. A pair of lines, when they are extended on either side, they do not intersect at any point of time.
Parallel line.
Parallel lines.
Pair of lines whose perpendicular distance is same at all the points.
Parallel lines.
Parallel lines. Don't write anything. First you observe. Let me draw two lines which are parallel to each other. Repeat. These are the two lines which are parallel to each other. I'm going to draw a line which intersects the two parallel lines at the two distinct points.
Transversal.
What do you call this line?
Transversal.
Transversal.
Do you call the line which intersect two non-parallel lines at distinct points as transversal?
No,
Yes,
sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. No. Only two options.
Yes, sir.
And
So
so
one-
already information put it in. A line which intersect two lines at
Is
two
transversal.
is two or more lines at distinct points is called a transversal. The lines may be parallel or may
Or
not be
non-parallel.
parallel. It doesn't matter, but it should intersect only. Okay, but here we are focusing on
Parallel line.
lines and transversal. I take the parallel lines as L and M. And the transversal has intersected these lines at two distinct points. At each point, how many angles are formed?
4 points.
Let us go for numbering them. Clockwise or anti-clockwise?
Clockwise.
1, 2, 3, 4. I have followed anti-clockwise. Next, here 4 angles are formed. This is 5,
5,
this is
7,
6, 7, this is 8. Total 8 angles are there. Is there any relationship among these angles?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ.
Correspond.
Yes, you are proving that it is not yet. Continue.
Sir, exterior or interior angles?
Alternate
Sir,
angles.
corresponding angles.
Alternate angle.
Corresponding
Alternate angles.
Angles lying on the same side of transversal.
Very good, very good, very good. Finished? Huh?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Okay, observe. Here, what do you call the line here?
Parallel line.
Parallel line.
Parallel line.
This is a ray. What? A ray stands on a straight line. Then we'll get a pair of angles.
Linear pair.
Whose sum is 180.
Yes,
Sum is 180.
then here, can we say that 1 and 2 are linear pair of angles?
Yes, sir.
Are they adjacent angles?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
1 and 2 linear pair.
1 and 4, sir.
Linear pair. 1 and 2. 2
Linear.
and 3. 3 and 4.
Linear.
4 and 1.
Linear.
4 and 3. And 2 and 1. 5 and 8. 8 and 7. 6 and 7. 5 and 6. Then what about the sum of linear pair of angles?
180.
180
What
degree.
is angle 1 plus angle 4?
180.
180 degree.
2 plus 3.
180
180.
degree.
Plus 8.
180 degree. 180 degree.
Right? This is
Sir.
adjacent angle. Adjacent angles are formed. And in this case, even we have considered these adjacent angles as linear pair of angles. Next, observe it. Here, how many points are there?
2.
2 points.
2 points are there. Here is 1 and here is 1. And around each point, how many angles are formed?
4 angles are.
4 angles.
And as 4 angles are formed, this will be the common vertex. Then what do you call angle 1 and angle 2?
Opposite angle.
Vertically opposite.
Yeah, vertically opposite angles. Similarly, angle 2 and angle 4.
Vertically opposite angle.
Vertically opposite angle. Further, don't tell, just observe. Angle 5 and angle 7, vertically opposite angles. Angle 6 and angle 8, vertically opposite angles. Dhanush, what is the relationship between vertically opposite angles?
The degree of two of them. And they will be at opposite side.
Okay. Of course, it is correct. On opposite side with the common vertex. But I am asking you, what is that relationship? Yes,
Both are equal.
these vertically opposite angles are equal. Angle 1 equal to angle 3, angle 2 equal to angle 4, angle 5 equal to angle 7, angle 6 equal to angle 8. So we got vertically opposite angles. Then how many pairs of vertically opposite angles are there?
4 pairs.
4 pairs. Alva? Next. Observe the angles that are formed on the same side of the transversal. They may be 1,
1
2,
and
5, and 6. These are the angles formed on the same side. Not only them, 4, 3, 8, and 7. Angles formed on the right side of the transversal. Anyhow, I'll go for taking the angles that are formed on one side, any one side. Not on right and left. Right side is third. We have the angles 4, 3, 8, and 7. The angles formed on the same side of the transversal at different points on the same side of the parallels. Yeah, we do 4 and 8.
Alternate
4
angle.
and 8, they are on the same side of the parallels.
Corresponding angle.
Above the parallel lines. 3 and 7 below the parallel lines. The angles that are formed on the same side of the transversal at distinct points and on the same side of parallel lines, these are called
Corresponding angle.
Corresponding.
angles. Here, angle 4 corresponding to angle 8. Angle corresponding symbol. PT. 1T. Did you understand my question? F. What F? You back F ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. Yes, Bhagati. Priya, Colombe, Daksh.
Sir, once repeat, sir.
What is the symbol used to represent corresponding ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದೆ. When some of you are telling that F, I don't know why it is. Look here. This is arrow mark. In mathematics, if you are using arrow mark means it represents corresponding to. And 4 is corresponding to 8. 3 corresponds to 7. 4 and 8. On either sides, I have shown arrow mark, which means that they are corresponding to each other. 4 corresponds to angle 8. Angle 8 corresponds to angle 4. Have you not come across this symbol? You heard the symbol?
Yes.
Use
Sir.
what is it? Yes. When?
Ray line.
Into side. This is the ray and the ray. Just as a symbol I'm showing. Iveradunu use model.
Line.
In both 7th and 8th, in the concept
Arrow.
called congruency of triangles. Congruency of triangles, you will go for using the statement that corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. Is it not? CP, CTF to the. Here we have the symbol. Corresponding angles, corresponding sides. Okay. Now, we have come across the corresponding angles 4 and 8, 3 and 7, 1 and 5, to one side. Is there any relationship among these corresponding angles with respect to parallel lines? They are always equal, like vertically opposite angles. What if parallel lines and corresponding angles form they will be equal. Hence, you can say angle 1 is equal to angle 2 equal to angle 6. Angle 3 equal to angle 7. Angle 4 equal to angle 8. Next, I am going to take angles that are formed within the parallel lines.
Alternate interior.
Observe 2, 3, 8, and 5. These are the angles formed inside the parallel lines. And these angles are called
Alternate interior angles.
interior
Alternate.
angles. Understood? Angle 2, 3, 5, and 8. These are all interior angles. Then the angles that are formed outside the parallel lines.
Exterior angles.
Exterior angles.
Angle 4, angle 7, angle 6. They're all exterior angles. Now let me come across interior angles. Only interior angles. Look here. Here angle 2 and angle 8. These are the angles formed on either sides of the transversal at distinct points within the parallel lines.
Alternate interior angles.
Alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angle. Definition ke liye baritira? Alternate interior angles andre ee reeti barite. The angles that are formed on either sides of the transversal at distinct points and within the parallel lines are called alternate interior angles. Here angle 2 is its alternate interior angle is 8. Similarly for 5 it is 3. Understood? Here, alternate interior angles. Is there any relationship? Yes. In case of parallels, they are equal. Angle 2 equal to angle 8. Angle 3 equal to angle 5. Similarly, observe. Yes, very good. The angles that are formed on either side
Alternate
Exterior
exterior
angle.
angle.
at distinct points and on the exterior part of the parallel lines. They are called
Exterior
Alternate exterior angle.
exterior angles. Here, angle 1 and angle 7. Angle 6, angle 4. They are also equal. Understood? Next. Again, I'm going to take I'm going to take only interior angle on the same side of the transversal. Very good. ಈಗ interior angles ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ this is 2, 5, 3 and 8 on the same side. 2 and 5 on the same side. 3 and 8.
Consecutive interior
The
angle.
interior angles that are formed on the same side of the transversal, they are called
Consecutive.
interior angles.
Ally
They are
angles.
also called
Ally angle. Ally angle.
Allied angles. These angle 2 and angle 5. Allied angle. Angle 3 and angle 8. Allied angles. What is this?
180.
180.
Here, angle 2 plus angle 5 is 180. Angle 3 plus angle 8 is
180.
180.
180.
You understand? Any more angles? These are the possible type of angles that are formed by the transversal. And now I'm going to ask you some questions. You have to answer with respect to these angles. Only first this column. Only this column. Yes, 1 and 3.
Vertical opposite.
No, you don't tell. Afterwards, I'll give you chance as well. Here I'm asking
Okay,
only
sir.
for column students. 2 and 8. Alternate interior angles. 1 and 7. 1 and 4. Linear pair of angles. 4 and 8. Corresponding angles. Corresponding angles. Okay. Next, second column students. Here. 1 and 2. 2 and 3. 3 and 4. 1 and 3. Vertically opposite angles. 1 and 5. Corresponding angles. 2 and 8. Alternate interior angles. 3 and 8. Co-interior angles. 2 and 1. Linear pair. 1 and 7. 1 and 5. 1 and 6. 1 and 6. Co-exterior angles. Third column. Third column, boys. What the boys? 1 and 4. 1 and 2. 2 and 4. Sorry, 2 and 5. Co-interior. 5 and 6. 6 and 7. 7 and 8. 8 and 3. Co-interior. 3 and 4. 2 and 4. 2 and 8. 3 and 5. 3 and 8. Co-interior angles or allied angles. Then 2 and 5. Co-interior angles. 2 and 6. Corresponding angles. Next, those who are on the line. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Angle 1 and 4.
Linear pair of angles.
Linear pair of angles. 4 and 2.
Vertical opposite
Opposite
angle.
Vertically opposite angles. 2, 3, 8, 5.
Interior angle.
Interior
Angle.
Angles. 1, 4, 7, 6.
Exterior angles.
angle.
Interior angles. 2 and 8.
Alternate interior angles.
Alternate interior.
Interior angles. 3 and 5.
Alternate
Interior angles. 1 and 5.
Corresponding.
Angle. Corresponding angles. What is the relationship between 2 and 5?
Sum is 180. There is
Sum is 180.
Your chance is already over. I'm giving the chance here. Yes.
This sum is
Yes, sum is 180.
180 degrees.
180. Their sum is 180. 1 plus 6.
180 degree.
Go exterior angle.
Go
exterior angle.
Rito, what is 2 plus 3?
Linear pairs.
Linear pair of angles, their sum is 180. Followed? So these are the different types of angles. Now you are going to write the information about it. Right, the side heading. Parallel lines and a transverse. Side heading. Huh? पढ़ा क्या? I will not brought pen, pencil, scale. If not brought, ask me. I'll give. Because we'll be having such students. We can have pencil box, eraser box. Pen box. Scale box. Pencil box. Every year I find some students will not come correctly. And even we have protractors as well, compasses as well. Around 20 set of geometrical instruments are there. You worry ಮಾಡಬೇಡ್ರಿ. Just ask me. I'll give. Right. Parallel lines and a transfer. Now, please go for drawing the figure. Draw two parallel lines named as L and M. L and M. Next, draw a transversal and call it as T. T is a transversal. Next, go for numbering the angles. This is angle 1. It is angle 2. This is angle 3. It is angle 4. Then it is angle 5. This is angle 6. Is 7. This is 8. Over up.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell the marked angles, the shaded angles? Vertically opposite angles. Adondu mark ಮಾಡಿ. Below that, now just go on writing the information. In figure,
So definitely
put comma, L parallel to M. L parallel to M. T is transversal. Let me give you the information about angles one by one. First, here I write linear pair of angles. Linear pair of angles. Are they adjacent angles? Yes.
Of course.
So in bracket you write adjacent angles. What they are also called? No.
Supplementary angles.
They are called consecutive angles. There is just one beside the other. Over. Okay, let us go for writing them. Shall I write? Still the linear pair of angles. First, 1 and 2. 1.
ಏನ್ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ.
Then, what is the relationship between 1 and 2? Angle 1 plus angle 2 is equal to 180. Next, angle 2 and angle 3. It is common, but 180, not necessary. Next. Then the next page. 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4, angle 3 and angle 4. Next, angle 4 and angle 1. Further, 5 and 6.
5 and 6.
5
6 and 7.
and angle 6. Angle 6 and angle 7. Angle 7 and angle 8. Angle 8 and angle 5. Over. What is the sum of these two angles? These two? 4 and 1? First one matra bardide. And for remaining it is 6. Next. The angles that are formed at one vertex on either sides. Right, second one. Vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. Vertically opposite angles. I'll take angle 1. What is its vertically opposite angle?
3.
Angle 3. Angle 1 and angle 3. Tell the relationship. They are equal. Angle 1 equal to angle. Next, 2. What is its vertically opposite angle? It is 4. Please understand and write. Simply don't copy. Afraid, simply you are copying. Have you written this setting? No. Information you are looking here. Should follow the teacher correctly. Start from here. Angle 2 and angle 4. Both are equal. Next. Afraid, right. Angle 5. What is its vertically opposite angle? Angle 7. Leave the space and copy from here. Correctly. It is 7. Next, angle 6 and angle 8. Hola.
Sir, what is the use of drawing like this, sir? Or finding angles?
See, through this figure only, we can come to know the relationship among different types of angles, other than the measurements. Measurements may have different angles in them, acute, obtuse, and all. But other than this, we can study about this in one figure only. Right. Third one. Wait. The angles that are formed on the same side of the transversal at a distinct point on the same side of the parallels. Corresponding
angle.
right. Corresponding angles. What is the relationship among corresponding angles with respect to parallel lines?
All are equal.
Equal.
All are.
Okay. Afrin, have you written the heading? Have you written the heading? No. So I ask.
Sir,
Have you written now? Okay. Observe. Here I'll take angle 1. What is the corresponding angle of 1?
5.
Which is? Wait. She will. Stand up and tell. Not hearing. 3. 1 and 3, these two are vertically opposite angles. ನಾನು explain ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಮತ್ತೆ ನೀವು ಕೇಳಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. Simply you are right. You are coming here only just copying. Along with that, you should also listen to the teacher. We are discussing about corresponding angles. Here, angle 1, its corresponding angle is angle 5. Right? Angle 1 and angle 5. Have you written? Then angle 1 is equal to angle 5. Wait. I can't hear. I'm okay. I take angle 2. What is its corresponding angle? Angle 6. Very good. Sit down. Angle 6. Right. Tanush, take angle 3 and tell its corresponding angle.
7.
Yes? 7. Very good. Angle 3 and angle 7. Jayant,
8.
let me take the angle 4. What is its corresponding angle?
8.
Tell loudly. Angle 8. One is sorry, here is 4. Its corresponding angle is 8. Now, angle 4 and angle 8. Over. Next. The angles that are formed within the panel.
Interior angle.
Interior angle. What are those? Angle 2, angle 3,
2, 3, 8, 5.
angle 5. Right. Angle 2, angle 3, angle 5, angle 8. They are interior angles. The angles that
Exterior
are formed
angles.
on the other side of other side are angles. Exterior angles. Right. Exterior angles. Then name the exterior angles.
1, 4, 7.
Parallel lines in the ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಇರೋದು ಯಾವ್ಯಾವುದು?
1478, 1476.
Wait. He is telling. Wait. I'm not hearing. Angle 1, angle 4, angle 7, angle 6. These are exterior angles. Sit down. Good. Right. Angle 1, angle 4, angle 6, angle 7. These are exterior angles. Copy. Next. What do you call the interior angles that are formed on either sides of the transversal
Alternate interior.
at distinct points? Alternate interior angles. Right. Sixth one. Alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. Here I'll take first angle 2. What is its alternate interior angle?
8.
8. What is the relationship? They are equal.
Both are equal.
Their angles are equal. Angle 2 equal to angle 8. Prithviraj, tell the next pair. Angle 3 and angle 5. Right. Angle 3 and angle 5. These two are alternate interior angles. And they are also equal. Here are. Seventh. Alternate exterior angles. Right. Alternate exterior angles. Number should be done.
1 and 7.
Angle 1 and angle 7 alternate. Wait. Angle 1 and angle 7. What is the relationship? They are equal. Angle 1 equal to angle 7. Sit down. What is the other pair? Angle 4 and angle 6. Right. Angle 4 and angle 6. Eighth one. The interior angles that are formed on the same side. Co-interior angles. They are also called allied
Allied
angles.
Allied angle.
Yes. Lakshmi Shri. Tell the co-interior angles.
Angle 2 and 5.
Angle 2 and angle 5. Lakshmi, you only tell what is the relationship between these two?
Equals to 180 degrees when we add both of them.
The sum is 180 degree. Angle 2 plus angle 5 is equal to 180. Right. Yes. Then the next page. Angle 3 and angle 8. Even their sum is also 180. Co-exterior angles. Right. 9 point. Co-exterior angles. And those
1 and
pairs,
6.
angle 1 and angle 6.
4 and 7.
What is their sum?
180.
It is 180. Another pair? Angle 4 and angle 5. Now we have some theorem as well as some axiom.
Right.
See, 5 minutes. Over. Listen. Listen. We have some axioms with respect to parallel lines and transversal. So these are the two parallel lines. Then what it is?
Transversal.
Transversal.
What are these? Corresponding angles. If a transversal intersects two parallel lines, then the corresponding angles are equal. Each pair of corresponding angles are equal. Alright, this is one step. I am going to take two lines, P and Q. We do not know whether these are parallel or not. But a transversal which intersect these two lines will form the corresponding angles, and these corresponding angles are equal. Right.
Then the lines are parallel.
Very good. If the corresponding angles are equal, then the lines are intersected by the transversal are parallel. Followed. It is not only this. If a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of alternate interior angles
are equal.
Must be equal.
or not? Next, it's converse. If a transversal intersect two lines such that each pair of alternate interior angles is equal, then the lines are parallel. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So here, these two are called alternate interior angles axiom. The previous two are called corresponding angles axiom. These are the four important axioms. Then afterwards, we have theorems. Right of side heading. One minute. Side heading Esteban. Axioms. Axioms related to. Axioms related to. Axioms related to corresponding angles and alternate interior angles. Corresponding angles and alternate interior angles. So in tomorrow's class, we'll go for focusing on these axioms, theorems, as well as problems. Okay. With this, let us stop the class. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.